equidistant. So this I have done. This you will be asked to identify on the grid map. In different formations it will be there. Now we come to the different types of roads. The most common things which are asked frequently, I am focusing on those. Types of roads. Here, you can draw along with me. The first one will be two red lines parallel to each other. Two red lines parallel to each other. This is a metalled road. You have to learn the symbol with the name, with the color. If the lines are in any other color, the meaning will change. Clear? Now in the map sheets which will be given to you, the metal roads are drawn in such a way that the two lines merge together. So it looks like a single thick line. Don't get confused. Metal roads means a pakka road, a pitch road. Clear? Second variety is again parallel lines, but they are broken like this. They are also in red. This is a kacha road, it is unmetalled road. Then any kind of line, single red line is a cart track. When the line is broken like this, this is a pack track. These are not proper roads at all, but in village areas, underdeveloped regions in India, these are the routes which man also uses, animals also use. Okay? Then very small dots like this in red. This will be a footpath. Clear? So these are the different types of roads. And they will not ask you directly roads, what are the method or what is the method of communication on the map, you will be asked. So by looking at the roads, here I have not drawn metalled, I have not drawn unmetalled or any other type, simply cart tracks I have drawn. That too very limited cart tracks. So from this, what conclusion we draw? That the area is an undeveloped area. That is why transport system is not good. Okay, so this you will have to learn. I have taught you heights because they are very important. You get 4-figure grid references and 6-figure grid references, and then types of roads. Because related with the roads, you have to measure distances on the roads. Okay, so these are your types of roads. Then you take down how to measure the area or calculate the area of a single square or a single grid. Clear? You have to show the working in your answer sheet, and that is why I am doing it for you. We follow the scale. The scale, remember we did, the verbal scale is 2 centimeters is equal to 1 kilometer. So 1 square or 1 grid, the size is, one side is in centimeters, it is 2 centimeter. Clear? So for finding the area, it will be length into breadth. Clear? And in centimeters, it will be 4 square centimeters. 2 into 2. Right? In kilometers, because this is the actual distance. In kilometers, the side is 1 kilometer. So, and the other side is also 1 kilometer. The answer will be 1 square kilometer. This is of a single grid. Understand? If the area for the entire mapped region is asked, this is the same formula, no other formulas are applied. You will measure, means you will calculate separately. Now, you can simply count the squares, 1, 2, 3, 4. Clear? So, lengthwise we have 4 squares. Clear? which will be 4 squares into 1 kilometer. So what is the length? 4 kilometers length on the ground. Similarly, the breadth. Breadth is sideways. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squares are there. 5 squares are there. We take it as 5 squares into 1 kilometer. So the length, breadth is 5, and therefore area will be 4 into 5, that is 20 square kilometers. Clear? This is easy, but please don't just write the answer with mental calculation. Please show the format, how you have obtained it, showing this scale which you are using for your calculations. Clear? If you are asked the area between, now please note down this question. This is an example. Find the area between eastings 71 to 74 and northings 21 to 23. Now the entire area has not been given, a particular area has been marked. What will you do on the map? Please take note. Eastings number 71, you locate it on the map sheet. Clear? On 71, see where 21 is coinciding. Can you see this point? 21 is coinciding on the 71st easting. 21 is the number of the northing. Clear? And 23 is here. Understand? So that means this is your length. Clear? So length will be 2 squares, which is 2 squares into 1 kilometer, therefore 2 kilometers. And breadth will be now on the 74th easting, that limit has been given. Where is your 74? Here. Clear? On 74 again 23 coincides here, 21 coincides here. This is the block which you have to find the area of. Clear? So 3 squares are there. 3 squares equals 3 square into 1 kilometer, which is equal to 3 kilometers. 2 3s are 6. Your area is 6 square kilometers. 3 types of area calculation: of a single grid, of the entire area, or of a limited portion of the area. Okay, so 3 things I have done today, and please practice whatever I have done. Still a bulk of the portion is left. As much as I am able to do in the recordings, I will try to cover. Otherwise, we will have to wait for the classes to resume. In the meantime, I will start with the theory chapters once again. Thank you.